Guys, it's me, and I said to you in my last video that I was going to do a few different party season looks for your hair just on the lead up to kind of Christmas, New Year time. I'm sure you'll have a lot of events you'll be going to. The last one I did was an updo with a nice sparkly kind of detail. This time I'm going to do a tutorial on something that a lot of people have asked me about, and it's kind of how I would use the heated rollers to get volume and curl. For this are your hair extensions, like to add the volume and give yourself a bit more kind of va-va-boom. You can buy these gorgeous lush extensions on my website www.carolynbaxter.co.uk, and they come in all different lengths. This is the 20 inches, and although they're 20 inches they are quite long on me. You also need some heated rollers. Now these are ones that I use. They're really dusty because I haven't actually used them in a little bit, but they're Babyless. And I got them about a year ago. I have two sets because I have so much hair. I need to use two sets of rollers whenever I'm curling the whole of my hair. They come with these little kind of grips there, but I've used them all just round about the house day to day just to clip my hair, and I've lost them. So they also come with these little things as well, which you can use to hold them in your hair, so I'm going to have to resort to them this time. You need some Kirby's as well, a hairspray, and you also need a hair straightener. And I don't have any fancy GHD ones. Again, I use Babyless. Start off by taking your clip and pinning the top middle section of your hair, kind of like a mohawk. Lift that and pin it out the way, or clip it out the way. Now you're going to take all the rest of your hair, which includes all your clip-in extensions in it, and get that out the way just by putting it in a bobble. Just messy to get it out the way. Now you're going to take the top section of your hair out of the clip and brush through it to prepare it to put the curlers in. Split it into 4 sections and take the back section first and clip the rest out the way. You're then going to take a medium roller and place that into the back section. Start at the end and use a little bit of hairspray before you then roll it down the further part of your hair. Then pin or clip it in place. Then you're going to section off another part of your hair at the top. This is the second section, like so, and you're going to do the same with the heated roller in that section. Starting at the top and then using a bit of hairspray, and then taking it further down your hair and pinning it in place. Now the reason that we're doing the top section like this is to give you mega volume at the roots. By lifting the hair up with the curlers and setting it up the way, it means that it will give you that extra va-va-boom volume at the top. So that's the third section done, and now we're going to do the last section the exact same way. Once you've done that, give it a good blast with some hairspray. Now you're going to take the rest of your hair down and give it a little brush. You're going to section it so that you're lifting half of it up and clipping it out the way and leaving the underneath part down. We're now going to be working on the underneath section and putting the curlers into this area. Again, this is a way of creating more volume. Start by sectioning off the underneath part of your hair now, and you're going to start putting the curlers through the different sections all the way around your head. Now, there are no rules for what size of curlers you should use where. Just use your own judgment and use a selection of the medium, small and big barrel curlers right through your hair. This keeps the curls looking natural because you're going to have a variation of size of curls through your hair. So continue this until you've curled the whole underneath section of your hair. Now you're going to take the rest of your hair down and run a brush through it just to smooth it out and prepare it to do the same with this middle section. At this point I was happy because I found a bag full of clips and I could start using them instead of the little pins. The clips seem to be a lot easier if you're doing it for the first time. And I'm just continuing to curl all of the sections with the rollers through the midsection of my hair, and to make sure that there's no scraggly bits that I've missed that are going to stay straight, I'm now using the hair straighteners just to curl any of those little bits that come loose. Put a good blast of hairspray again, and now it's time to start taking the clips out of your hair once it's cooled down. So maybe if you wait about half an hour just so that they're completely cool. If you take them out too soon, then the curls will fall out quite quickly. You could give your hair a blast with the cold air in the hairdryer. Now I'm taking the hair straighteners and I'm just smoothing over any bits that are sticking out at the sides just to get it a bit more uniform. To create a bit more volume on the top of my hair, I've sectioned off the back section and I'm going to spray it with some hairspray, and I'm going to use a brush or a back comb or a comb to back comb that back area there. I'm then going to do it again in the middle section at the top, and this is just adding extra volume, and then at the front afterwards. I'm going to lightly back comb the sides as well, but you have to make sure that you're very gentle because this is your clip-in extensions and you don't want to damage them too much. If you back comb them too much, they can become matted, so just be gentle with them. So I'm just going to do a wee bit more back combing all over it, and then I'm taking my bump it, which you can get on eBay, which again adds extra volume, and I'm sectioning off an area of my head and placing the bump it in there. And because I've back combed now, that's going to cover the bump it when I put the hair back over the top of it. Now once I've smoothed my hair down, this is what it looks like after adding that volume and the bump it and a bit of back combing. But I'm going to take my braided headband now and place that on, and that's going to give you another look. Now once you put the braided hairband on, just do another wee bit of back combing, and that's you. Hopefully this is another big haired look you can use for a Christmas party or special occasion coming up. Feel free to try your own variations of it as well.